Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everybody had a blessed day today. What's up, David Johnson? Salute to you too, my brother. Salute to you today. I'm gonna make this little short video. I'm not gonna be here this long because I'm not feeling up to par to really talk about anything or anybody or bring anybody down. I had a bad day at work today, so you know it is what it is. We're gonna let whatever happened at work, I'm not gonna. I don't bring my work home. But today wasn't a good day for me at work. Got into it with a lot of coworkers, made a lot of coworkers mad. But there's always a God above, and He sees. He looks. He sits up high and looks down low. So I just want to come up here and see how's everybody doing out there. I want to do something very positive, and this is why I started my YouTube page. My YouTube page started off actually being on a positive note. That's the reason I titled my YouTube page "Winning with Shabazz." Um, and ever since I've been on YouTube, it's like I've been into different battles with people. I've been in different chats with people. I haven't been actually sitting down and looking at what my YouTube channel is all about. My YouTube channel is all about positive impact, trying to help the youth generation in America, trying to help single fathers, single mothers, homeless people, um, trying to be a voice for my community, like I am being a voice for my community. And I have let myself go. You know what I mean? I have stopped where I came to YouTube to provide and start getting on people bad side, and that's what I'm not about. I'm not a person that wants to, what I'm saying, be in any kind of group or being try to have a title, anything. I came on YouTube for one reason: to spread a positive truth. And like I said, man, I had to sit back and think that really my channel is not growing because I haven't put in the work. I need to put in more work on the positive side, not always negative. Um, and that's what I'm gonna do on my page for now on now. I'm not worrying about what they doing on that side or what him or her doing on the side. I'm not worried about Kwame Brown. I'm not worried about Ears to the Street. I'm not worried about Queen Regina. I'm not worried about all them YouTube people that's out there that has a so-called drama, beef, anything with anybody. And like I say, I don't care if I lose over 100 subs. I really don't care at this point because this is not my YouTube. This is not what my YouTube page is about. My YouTube page is about helping the less than fortunate. And and I want to bring awareness to what things are really going on YouTube. And I'm gonna say this, and don't get me wrong. Like I said, I know I'm gonna lose a lot of subs from this. Really, it don't matter because I wasn't brought here to get a thousand subs or what I'm saying, get a thousand views on my page. I was here to brought for one reason is to try to change YouTube or try to bring a positive uh, impact on YouTube. And so that's what I'm gonna do. Start now, from now on out, y'all get mad at me and say, "Well, Shabazz, you flipped the script and then you did this." Nah, Shabazz is not flipping the script. Shabazz is just looking out what his page is really about. Uh, Give a shout out to David Johnson, who's always first in the chat. Big salutes out to my brother. Um, I want to do something that I have never seen anybody do on YouTube is bring everybody back together. Whatever ears got going over there, they can have that. Whatever Queen Regina got going on there with ears and Corman, they can have all that because, like I said, I have to grow my page of what I my main purpose is on YouTube, and I'm gonna start putting out more videos about what I do in the community and what my foundation does in my community. And like a lot of people had told me, Like Shabazz, you came to YouTube, you started a YouTube page to bring awareness to, you know what I'm saying, to the homeless situation, to struggling kids, to kids that ain't got a father figure in their life, to help the single mother, help the homeless people out, help your community out. You have went another way. Now you are beefing with people that you don't even know. And I had to sit back and right, David, right. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate that. And like I said, man, like I said, David just spoke the truth, man. He said if you lose subs, then they wasn't true subs anyway. Right, David. I appreciate that, you, my brother, because you always keep the truth and you always tell me the truth. Um, like I said, I'm gonna start putting out more positive videos about my foundation, about what I do in the community, about about things that I need to address in my own community, and I'm gonna be doing some public speaking in a little while. I'm gonna be going to talk to the mayor. I'm gonna be going to talk to some AAU coaches. See, can we get this AAU program back and started because I let my AAU basketball team stop for a while because I was so caught up in what the drama side of what I really came for YouTube for. So I'm gonna be reaching out more. Yeah, thank you, David. I'm gonna be reaching out more to a lot of community activists on YouTube. Um, I'm gonna be doing a lot of more work with the kids. I'm gonna have special guests on my page that works with kids besides myself. I'm gonna start working with a lot of people in my own community. I'm gonna start bringing them to my page and from my Facebook, and we're gonna have some great positive conversation. So tomorrow, I'm gonna we're gonna talk about some things that really going on in the black community. Um, with gas prices up, food shortage, um, homeless situations that's going on in Augusta, um, politics, and that's what I'm gonna bring to my page. Especially, I'm gonna bring some kids on my page that I know that going through some stuff in life, and they need someone to talk to. And I'm gonna start giving my number out to a lot of more people. I've been in contact with some people today that said, "Man, you know what? That'll be a great move for you because I've been watching your page, and every time I go on your page, you fight with people that you don't even know." So my thing is, as of today, I have no beef with nobody. Um, I am not in a clique. I am not in a circle. I stand on my own for now, and I always will stand on my own because I don't need that. I don't need that extra drama. That, you know what I'm saying. That 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 stuff that's going on over there. I wanna do something to impact YouTube. I want to bring awareness to YouTube. I want to bring awareness to teen pregnancy, HIV, STDs, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. What that's that's what that's what I want to do. That's what I've been doing on Facebook. You know what I mean? I've been speaking out on Facebook and I've been speaking about the things that's going on in the black community. And you know what I mean? I've been speaking on how we are not actually seeing our true benefits of what we can do in our own communities. And it really brought so people had to come to me today and get me back on track. So if I offend anybody or I hurt anybody because I don't want to be a part of that sector anymore, then kudos to you. You can go on about your life. I am gonna start being my own self. My page is gonna start being more positive. And that's what I want to do. I don't want all this negative stuff on my page. I don't want all this negative energy coming from my people on Facebook saying, "Well, Darren, Shabazz, I want to come to your page. I want to sub to your page, but you your vision is something has thrown your vision off track, and I know what it is. I'm letting the devil come in and take me on that side of the railroad track. I don't want to be on that railroad side of the track no more. I've been on that side, and it's not a good side. You know what I mean? And like I said, if I lose subs, I lose subs. I really don't care. I can still grow my page from the bottom because my page is still at the bottom. You know what I mean? I don't need all this negative energy. I don't need all this drama and all this stress, all this, all this. Nobody has like what's Ears and Queen Regina got going on, and the rest of these people, London One Love and Sister T and all them, and, and it's just not right. It's not right. We as black people are fighting a war against ourselves on YouTube. You know what I mean? We are fighting a war against ourselves on YouTube because of what? Clicks and views, checks. We all can get some money. We all can get some bread. We all can come together, but we won't come together because we're scared because the next person might get ahead of us. Or, you know what I'm saying? The next woman might get a little bit more than we got. You know what I mean? We don't need that on YouTube, y'all. We need to come together and start back um, trying to change trying to change our communities. We need to come back to YouTube, y'all, and start helping the kids. You know what I mean? We need to come back to YouTube, y'all, and start helping each other. You know what I mean? We all can climb the mountaintop and get to the point where we all need to be at as black people. But when as soon as one person gets to the top of the mountain and hanging by a rope, and, and they get out there and they see what's really out there, and they people are still down low, the white man is telling you, well, you know you're up here now. You know what you need to do. And we'll say, what? They'll say, well, you need to cut the rope because we can't have too many people up here. But we looking back and we seeing our people struggling down there, and we seeing our people that really needs our help down there, and we do the opposite. Instead of we as people going back down the road and say, no, I don't need it. Those are my people down there. I want to help my people. Instead of we going back down the same road we climb up on and reaching out our hands and bringing one of our brothers and sisters up, what we do is this. We cut the rope. So all our brothers and sisters are falling back down in the pits of no return. Thank you, David. Thank you. I know, man. It's just time, man. It's just time, David. It's just time for me to venture out on my own and grow my page like it should, man. Because I have no problem with anyone on YouTube. I only thing I was caught up in the bullshit. And that's what my title is. I was caught up in the bullshit. You know what I mean? I let people bring me into bullshit that I have no recognition of or what that person said, because I'm not on YouTube every day. I am a married man that has a wife at the house and three kids that I should be there to tell them, listen, this is what you do in life. And my wife has to come up and say, well, baby, leave that shit alone. You more positive than that. Where are the positive messages at? Why are you attacking these people and you don't even know these people? So that's what I'm gonna start doing on my side. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna come at nobody. If they come at me, they come at me. I don't care because words don't hurt me. You know what I mean? Words don't hurt me. I still gotta go get up in the morning. I still gotta go to work. I still gotta make a way for my family. Me and my wife. We still got three kids we gotta raise. So if they say about me on YouTube, they say it. I'm still gonna live my life. If they're not shooting at me or not stabbing at me, then I'm fine, people. I am totally fine with you talking about me. I can care less. They talk about Jesus Christ and he died on the cross for all our sins. Right, David. It's just too much poison, man. It's too much poison out there, man. And we ain't helping each other. We hurting each other. You know what I mean? We hurting each other, man. And I know like a lot of people like this drama going on and on and on. I don't like drama. You know what I mean? I don't like drama. I don't want to be a part of drama. Yes, I unsubscribe to Ears to the Street. I unsubscribe to Queen Regina. But as I woke up this morning and I talked to a couple people that's all friends on my Facebook, and they told me, like I said, Shabazz, I want to come to your page. I want to sub to your page, but you got too much drama going over there. You got too much mess going on. What happened to the positive Shabazz that was out in the community, helping these kids, getting these kids socks, shoes, underwear, was helping the homeless, feeding the homeless every 2 or 3 days out of his work week? Well, is that Shabazz at? And I had to think about it. I like, damn. I let you right. You right. And they said, Shabazz, you are a very positive person in your community. We see your change you have made in Augusta. We want to help you more, but you can't. We can't help you if we seeing you doing negative stuff. You're cussing on YouTube. You're going after people. You say you want to jump on people up and down like a trampoline. And one lady laughed like, "You want to jump on somebody like a trampoline?" And I had to laugh. I said, "Well, I get that quote from Kwame Brown. They don't even know Kwame. They're like, who is Kwame Brown? You know what I mean?" So I had to tell them who Kwame Brown was. They're like, "Oh, okay." Like, well, can you get him down here to help these kids out? I like, well, I don't know. I don't know. I got to meet with some parents tonight about this AAU basketball traveling thing. Um, that meeting is at 10 o'clock tonight. I have to talk to some parents about. We need to start fundraising again to help these kids out to go to Tennessee for the tournament. Um, Also, I want to do something for the homeless coming up. Probably in the 2 or 3, maybe sometime in 2 months when I can get an idea together, when I get a fly out there. Um, I want to have a theme. I want to have something in the park for these kids because it's summertime. These kids are about ready to go back to school. I want to have a block party for them. I want to do something for the single mothers. You know what I mean? I want to have a date night out with the single mothers. Like they can bring one of their home girls or homeboys, and I'll pay for their movie tickets and their dinner because that's who I am. I want to go back into these grocery stores and surprise people by buying their groceries. You know what I'm saying? I can tell the cashier like, let her go ahead. I'll pay for their groceries. You know what I'm saying? Because right now a lot of people are struggling. A lot of people are struggling because they can't afford to put groceries on their table because of the economics. You know what I'm saying? Food is shortage of food, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gas prices is high, and that's what my main goal is right now on YouTube. I want to start reaching back into my community, get back in my community like I should have when I came to YouTube, and and saying winning with Shabazz podcast show. This is what about. I want to bring a lot of people on my panel that has the same positive mind frame that I got. I don't need this. Y'all. I don't want that drama shit on my page no more. If you got to say something about somebody on my page, say it to yourself. Don't bring that drama stuff on here. I don't care what Ears to the Street does no more. I don't care what Queen Regina does no more. I don't care what Sister T does no more. And I want to say this about Sister T. Sister T started a We the People Garden a while back. And I think she has lost her way on what her true vision was for the garden. She doesn't do the garden anymore. I don't know the reason behind that. I may have to get in contact with Sister T later on and see that how can we bring back the garden because she started something with the We the People garden, and I don't know what's going on with that because she haven't posted any videos about it. We the People garden. So I'm gonna have to reach out to her and see what's going on with that. Y'all, I'm coming straight from the heart. Um, Thank you, David. I don't know because I don't know what's going on with Sister T. When she comes on, I might be at work and I can't get to my phone. I don't know. I don't get no notification from Sister T. Um, I don't get a notification for a lot of people. I don't know why. What's going on with YouTube? But um, yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start showing y'all what I do in my community, how what I do with these kids on a daily basis, when I'm not working because I have a regular 9 to 5 and I get off at around about 7 o'clock sometime at night, and I really don't have time to even go home. I leave work and go straight to the gym to help these kids because, like I said, I got to meet with the parents tonight and see can we have a fundraiser. Um, we're trying to raise up. We're trying to raise up $1,500 for these kids to have food for 3 days, rooms for 3 days. Some of the money I get from my check is going towards that. $1,000 going towards that, but we need another $1,500 to make sure that every child is covered that is going to play basketball on my team. If y'all want to donate to that, y'all can. My cash app is in the bottom. It's $Shabazz 1977. Um, I'm doing something that I should have done a long time ago, y'all. And like I said, if y'all get mad with me, y'all don't want to speak to me no more. Y'all want to unsubscribe to my page. That's fine with me. I got to break out myself and get back in my community. I got to break out myself and do what I need to do because winning with Shabazz is for a positive change in the community. Winning with Shabazz is not this drama, not this mess, not this stuff that's going on the other side. Yeah, David, she is, man, and that's when I said, man, I don't know what's going on with Sister with Queen Regina right now, and I can care less because, like I said, I'm focused right now on my page and get my page where it needs to be at. They can keep that over there. I'm not going back over there. I'm not listening to none of that. I'm gonna do what I got to do for my page because I need to grow my channel a little bit better. And I'm bringing back some positive impact. I'm not doing no more exotic nights women. I am sorry about that. Cornbread can do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start doing what needs to be done. Winning with Shabazz podcast. I'm gonna get back into my studio, get my microphone set up. I'm gonna get my telephone line set back up so I can, you know what I'm saying, have some call in viewers on my page. And we're gonna talk about what's going on in the black community. We're gonna talk about little politics. We're gonna talk about why we can't get Brittany Griner home. That young lady, that's a WNBA basketball player. She's been gone. She's been over there for like 6 or 7 months, and the president is not doing nothing. Maybe because it's Joe Biden. I don't know. But I knew if it was Donald Trump in office, Donald Trump will head that young lady home. That young lady is over there because of they found liquid marijuana in her suitcase. Now, I know a lot of people went over there and did a lot of crazy things, and that is a professional athlete. And I'm reaching out. I'm gonna try to reach out to President Biden and ask him what we need to do to get that young lady home to her wife because she is married. She do has a job with the WNBA. A lot of ball players have did a petition for her to bring her home, and we need to bring that young lady home. That's something positive we can do right now, right there, to bring that young lady home. I don't care what we got to do to bring that young lady home. She's over there. She's miserable. She's missing her family. She's missing her wife. So that's one that's one thing I'm gonna bring on my podcast show starting next week is see how can we get something going on for that young lady. And I'm gonna reach out to some. That's when I need Kwame, man, because Kwame knows all the ins and outs about the NBA and the WNBA. But I won't bother Kwame. I do it on my own because I really don't. I really need Kwame help on this. But like I said, I rather do it on my own and see how far I can go with it. Um, like I said, I'm gonna have some the mayor on my page. I'm gonna have a lot of kids on my page talking about their home life. How can I help them in school? Do they need any clothes and things? Do they need any money for lunch? I'm gonna get my foundation bus back running. Um, it's a lot of things about Shabazz y'all really didn't know. Shabazz is not this evil person. Shabazz is not this mean person all the time. Shabazz has a lot of things going on inside of Augusta, Georgia that he wants to get straight. I'm gonna bring some of my Facebook friends over. I'm asking them to subscribe to my page. Um, I want to do something positive, y'all. I mean, we all need to do something positive. And like I said, I'm gonna start dropping flyers. I'm gonna start dropping videos of what I'm doing in my community. And like I said, I don't care if it don't get but 10 views. As long as those 10 views help me grow my page. Them 10 views want to sub to my page, they can. They want to donate to my foundation, they can. Because right now my foundation building needs some work done to it. And I pay $1,500 a month for lease on that building, and we haven't been in that building ever since COVID hit. So I know the roof need to be repaired. The kids are ready to go back into that building. So me and my wife had a talk about that. She like, well, just open it back up, baby, and whatever we have, we have. If we can't get the roof done right now, let's just save our money and get the roof done. And that's one thing I love about my wife. She's always been there for me. She already knew I had a foundation. She knew I had two basketball teams that I was running, a boys team and a girls team. My girls team, they haven't been in the tournament all year because of the lack of funds. My boys been in two tournaments this year. That's why I say I got to get back where I need to be at. And that negative stuff, I don't want it no more, y'all. And that's just being real, man. If y'all my true friends and y'all my true subs, man, y'all understand where I'm coming from. I don't want to be in no more BS, and that's real talk because I'm hurting my community. I'm hurting these kids. Yes, she is, David. Yes, she is. That lady has been over backwards for me when I ain't have a job. That young lady has done so much for me when I was down and out. She kept me uplifted. She kept she kept me. What's up, Cynthia? She kept me my head strong. She said, "Baby, we gonna make it. Don't worry about nothing. We gonna make it." And that's why I love about her so much that she's always in my corner. Anytime I wanna do something positive in my community, she's always there. She's like, "Well, let's go to Sam's and get this 501c3. The kids need hot dogs. The kids need hamburgers. What else you need?" And you know, that's what I always wanted. So, like I said, I'm going back to the old Shabazz. I'm going back. Yeah, thank you, thank you, sis. I'm going back to the old Shabazz, man. I'm going back to positive Shabazz. I don't need none of that negative stuff here no more. Um, so that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna start helping my community. What's going on, yo, man? Oh, you good, bro? You good, man? You know what I'm saying? You playing basketball this year? You playing basketball this year? Okay, then that's what's up, man. Okay, then that's what's up. That's what's up, man. But I'm back, y'all. I was talking to a young man. Asked him was he gonna play basketball this year. So he said, yeah, he gonna play basketball. Uh, Yo, it's Mike. What's going on, man? How you doing, man? Like I said, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna start going back to the positive Shabazz, man. I'm gonna put out some flyers. I'm gonna start doing some more work in my community like I should. I have been letting my community down because of YouTube. I have let my these kids down because of YouTube. And so, like I said, I have a meeting with the parents tonight about AAU basketball season. So like I said, man, it's a lot of work I got to do in my community. It's a lot of things I got to do with the youth. Um, that's right, y'all hit that like and subscribe button. If y'all new to the page, man, hit that subscribe button for me, man. Help me grow my page. If y'all don't want to sub to my page, y'all ain't got to, man. Like I said, I ain't here for no drama no more. I still want to have fun, but I got to go back and do the old Shabazz. The old Shabazz is going to be more positive, more relaxed. I'm getting back into my studio. Um, and like I said, it's gonna be some positive impact. It's not gonna be nothing negative. It's gonna be dealing with the community, dealing with the youth, dealing with STDs, dealing with teen pregnancy, dealing with a lot of stuff that's going on in the black community. Because some of these young kids these days need a father figure in their life. Some of them need a mother. And you know what I mean? It's just time for us as black people to get back in our communities and start helping these kids because the kids are our next generation. I don't care who you are. You know what I mean? Even though you say these kids are bad and they won't listen, man, these kids are great. If we just sit down and talk to them, you know what I mean? Just listen to them. Some of these kids don't even have enough to eat at house. Some of these kids go to school with the same clothes on they wore. So that's what I'm gonna do on my podcast show. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do on my podcast show. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Like I said, if you're new to the page, hit that sub button. This is gonna be a new page for Shabazz. It's called Winning with Shabazz Podcast Show. It's something positive. And like I said, I'm not dealing with that ears to the street shit no more. I'm not dealing with that Queen Regina shit no more. I'm not dealing with a lot of bullshit I see on YouTube. And I just want to bring something positive, man. That's all I want to do. That's how I want to grow my page. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, if y'all unsubscribe to me, y'all unsubscribe to me. But Shabazz is going back to being the positive Shabazz. Shabazz is not gonna go on YouTube fussing with anybody. Shabazz is not gonna go on YouTube trying to pick fights with anybody or get in a circle with anybody. Shabazz is gonna stand on his own. Shabazz is gonna get back in his community. Shabazz is gonna get back in his foundation building, and Shabazz is gonna grow his page on YouTube. Like I said, I'm gonna have a lot of people calling in. I'm gonna have a lot of guest speakers on my page. I'm not bringing nobody on my YouTube page if you're not positive. You're not going on my panel if you're not positive. If you don't have nothing positive to say about your community or what you're doing in the community or how you helping these kids or how you helping these homeless people, I'm not bringing y'all on my panel. I am sorry. I just can't do it no more. I just can't do it and I won't do it. Because, like I said, the lady told me today, she like, Shabazz, I will sub to your page, but you got too much drama going on with there. And for a lady off my Facebook page to tell me some stuff like that, that was a wake up call. That was a wake up call for me. And that's what I'm going. That's what I'm building my brand off. I'm building my brand off positive, being an impact in these youth life, being a impact for the community that I serve, and just doing what I gotta do. My building is gonna be open back up next week. I gotta do some roofing repairs on that. Like I said, I'm paying $1,500 for a building that ain't nobody in. Right, right, David. Right, right. So you know what I'm saying? I just want to go back to being my old self. I let myself go because I was caught up in some bullshit that I ain't have a recognition of. I let some stuff get under my skin that it shouldn't. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fight with nobody on YouTube. I'm not. If they say something about me, they say something about me. I'm not. I'm going my own way. I'm 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 riding my own ship. I'm driving my own car to the right way. I'm not going back on that side of the moat. I'm not dealing with people coming up here and saying this and saying that. Oh, they said this and said that. If you one of the people that said this and said that, you don't need to be my sub. I'm telling you. I'm just letting you know right now. You need to unsub for me because I'm not with that crazy shit no more. I'm not with that not negative shit. I'm all about positive change right now. If you want to be a part of winning with Shabazz podcast, you got to bring something to the table. And I ain't talking about no negative shit. You got to bring something positive. I got to see you doing something in the community. I got to do something you seeing you doing something with these kids. I got to see you doing something for the homeless people. I got to see you doing something, you know what I'm saying, something positive. You know what I mean? Right, David. Right. It's not that, it's time, man. It's just time for me to get back where I came from. You know what I mean? It's time for me to get back where I came from. Because I was sucked in. I was sucked in like a sponge. I was sucked in like a sponge, man, and that's not me. That's not me. When I first came to YouTube, I gave a big shout out to Coleman Brown. He gave a shout out to me because he was doing something positive. I gave a shout out to Ears to the Street because he was doing something positive. I gave a shout out to Queen Regina. She was doing something positive. I gave a shout out to Sister T. They was doing something positive over there on YouTube. Now we got so many people that are not positive that used to be positive. Everything now is negative this, negative that. You said something about me. I said something about you. I'm gonna take you this. I'm gonna dox this. And I look at it like we are human beings. We are black people, and we're making a damn fool of ourselves because we want a check. We want the views. We want the subs. You know what I mean? I'm not about that. If you sub to me, you sub to me. If you like my page, you like my page. I don't care no more. Like I said, I'm not with the foolishness shit no more. You know what I mean? If you one of my mods and you find out something on that side, keep it to yourself. Don't put it in my comment section. If you want to say, well, Shabazz, I'm gonna give back your wrench because uh, I can't do this positive stuff, fine. Give back the wrench. You know what I mean? I, it really don't hurt me. If you gonna come on my page and you're gonna be a part of my team, because I'm building a team around my podcast show. My podcast is called Winning with Shabazz Podcast Show. It's for positive impact in the community. It's for bringing change in the community. It's for, you know what I'm saying, helping the black community back. You know what I'm saying, giving things back to the black community. If you're gonna be a part of that team, bring something positive to the table. If you're not gonna be a part of that team and you all with that drama mess and that negative stuff, you need to go somewhere else. You need to unsub to me now and find you somebody on Amanda Black page, London One Love page, whoever page that got drama. Because I don't have time for it no more. Shabazz had let himself go because he was caught in some bullshit. He put himself out there to get likes and views. And I had to take a reflect. I had to see what was winning with Shabazz all about. Winning with Shabazz podcast is about positive impact, not negative stuff. I don't want to be negative no more. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to roast nobody. I don't want to do that. I want to bring some genuine people on my panel and we talk about some positive stuff in the black community. How can we help our black community? How can we change some kids' life? I have put 4 kids in a youth development school. It's like a military school. 4 kids, 2 girls and 2 boys. They're not even my kids. The program is free. I told the parents the program is free. I am a licensed state of Georgia mentor and tutor for the state of Georgia. I have my credentials on that. I have my credentials on that. I have a 501c3 nonprofit that I built for myself. I have a $1,500 mortgage on a building that I'm not in because I got so much other stuff going on. I want to quickly jump on YouTube and see what all the negative stuff going on. No, I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm not doing it. Like I said, if you want to bring something to this winning side over here, it's got to be something positive. I don't need no negative stuff on this side no more because it's not helping me. It's hurting me. It's not helping my page. It's hurting my page. You know what I mean? It's not all about how can I grow my page. It's all about I want to make a change for myself. And if my people want to make a change for them, we'll join Winning with Shabazz podcast show. Leave that negative stuff alone. Whatever ears got going over there, they got going over there. Well, Queen Regina got going over there, that's them over there. I'm not with no circle. I'm not with no game. I'm with we the people doing positive things in the community. That's what the whole we the people thing is all about. It's supposed to be about doing something positive in the community. Kwame started out with coding and trading for the school. That's why I started watching Kwame because he was talking about small black businesses, coding and trading. We don't got away from that shit. Now all of a sudden it's nothing but negative stuff. You know what I mean? We got sucked in on the negative. You know what I mean? We need to not get sucked in on the negative. We need to get sucked out of the negative and sucked back into the positive realm of things. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not having no more negative stuff on my page. If I come up here, it's going to be straight positive. Straight positive. Straight, you know what I'm saying? Down to earth, 100% positive. And like I said, if you want to be a part of it, you can. But I don't need nothing positive. I don't need nothing negative. And that's real. I'm telling y'all like it is. This is going to be my last time addressing it. And next time y'all see me, you'll see a better change out of Shabazz. And that's real. Because I am a husband, a father, a friend, a mentor, a tutor, a head basketball coach. Well, I got to check that brother out. I got to check that brother out. Q brother, his name. I got to check him out. Like I said, man, I'm starting over. I'm starting over from scratch. And Winning with Shabazz podcast show, it's gonna be positive. I'm not jumping in nobody's sector. I'm not going nobody's page. I'm gonna stay my black ass over here and grow my page like it should. You know what I mean? But for people who gonna say anything or bad about Shabazz, let them say it because words don't hurt me. You're not paying my mortgage. You're not paying my car payments. You're not putting food on my table. You're not taking care of my wife. You're not taking care of my kids. You can't if you can't pay none of my bills in my house. Why the fuck I need you over here for? and you gonna say something negative, I don't need nobody. I need some positive. Like I said, I'm start getting in contact with the mayor of Augusta, some community activists in Augusta, and we gonna help these kids get to Alabama. You know what I mean? We gonna not Alabama, Tennessee. We gonna help these kids get to Tennessee. Like I said, this paycheck I get, about $1,200 going towards that. I need help from other people in my community. You know what I'm saying? I might need a little help from y'all. If y'all want to donate, y'all want to cash out, y'all can cash out $1. I don't care. All that money, when it goes to cash out, it goes to another account for the kids. I don't even see the cash out money. It goes to another account. Like last time when y'all start cash apping me, we still got $45 from the last time y'all cash out me in the kids fund. Those monies for the kids. I don't touch that. I have a person that controls that side of that situation. She's a great young lady. She's my accountant. You know what I'm saying? These kids have their own cash app card, what she keeps. We got by like 100 and some dollars in there. And like I told her, she like, Shabazz, we gotta get these kids to Tennessee. These kids want to go play ball. It's summertime. We need to bring you back. We need to get the old Shabazz back. And when that lady told me that, it opened up my eyes. I was like, you know what? She's right. I'm on YouTube fussing with Ears to the Street, Queen Regina, uh, Amanda Black, and London One Love, and they sucking me in, but I'm missing the whole point because I'm letting my actually YouTube page fall because winning with Shabazz is supposed to be nothing but positive, not nothing negative. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up my building this Saturday. We gonna go in there. Me and my team gonna go in there and wipe it down, bleach it down. We gonna call somebody to get this roof fixed. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the roof needs fixing. My wife is already on top of that. Get somebody out here this weekend to fix the roof. We gonna cut the grass. We gonna get these kids back into where they need to be at because before I came to YouTube, I was in that building every day after work, making sure them kids did their homework, making sure the kids had a snack to eat, making sure the kids had dinner to eat, making sure the kids played basketball, they practiced, and then after that, I took them home on the bus that I got from my 501c3 that I'm paying taxes on also. I will, David. I will. I promise you, I will. That's a good. That's what I'm gonna start doing, man. That's what I'm gonna start doing. So next time y'all see me, it'll probably be Monday. Like I said, y'all hit that like button. Next time y'all see me might be Monday. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff to do in the community. I got to get back to some of these city council meetings. I can get back to some of these meetings that I've been missing. I have missed over 100 meetings because I let YouTube suck me in and got me off my throne. But okay, YouTube, you done your work. Y'all negative people, y'all done y'all work. But now it's time for Shabazz to get back to the positive Shabazz. And I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I want to do something like I said before. I want to do something for all my mods. Right now, probably in the next 2 weeks or something, I'm gonna do something for my all my mods because I know y'all come in here. Y'all don't have to come in here. Y'all come in here and listen to some positive stuff, and that's what I like about y'all. So I'm gonna do what I say in the long run. I'm gonna get some ladies' hair and nails done. I'm gonna get Mr. David Johnson. You know I gotta get you something, sir. I don't know. Do you wear ties or shirts or whatever, man? Let me cash up you some money if I can. You know what I mean? So I want to do something more than what somebody else doing on YouTube. I want to be a positive person on YouTube. I don't want to be dealing with this negative shit all the time because it's not me. It haven't been me. And like I said, some shit just woke my ass up today, and I said, yeah, you know what? I had to ride by my building. I seen how bad the grass need cutting. I seen that I've been neglecting that. I seen I've been neglecting the kids with basketball practice. And like I said, me and the parents got a meeting tonight at 10 o'clock. We're gonna talk about what's going on, why I haven't been not responding to them text messages because I let YouTube negative shit bring me down and I'm tired of it. I'm 45 years old and I have been doing my foundation for the last 8 years by myself. I have a president, I have a secretary, and I have a treasurer, and they've been missing me. So When this time y'all see Shabazz, Shabazz will be coming from his building on his podcast show. I'm gonna have a mic. I'm gonna have live call-ins. We're gonna talk about some good things that's going on in the black community, and we're gonna address some bad things that are going on in the black community, like all this killing with these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Killing each other. We want to stop. Put the guns down. We're gonna have a we're supposed to have a rally in 2 weeks, but put the guns down for Augusta, Georgia. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you, Wanda. Wanda, somebody had to wake my ass up today. And and when, like I said, when that young lady told me, she said, Shabazz, I want to sub to your YouTube channel, but I comes over there sometimes and you're talking negative about somebody. You're trying to hurt people's feelings. I can't do that, Shabazz. Where's the old Shabazz at? I like, oh snap. And it rung a bell. So when I got off work today, One, one, once I got off work there, I went by my building, and like I said, I pay $1,500 a month for lease for that building. It's a nice building, and I had neglected that. The building hasn't been open since COVID. I got to get back in there and wipe it down, clean it up, get some old stuff out of the refrigerators, and you know what I'm saying, go back to what I used to be. Cause this negative shit is not me, man. I never wanted to come on YouTube and be negative. I want to come on YouTube and bring some positive change. I want to talk about what's going on in the black community. How can I save the black community? How can I lift up the black community? You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do. I want to do some marathons with the kids. I want to put the kids out on YouTube. I want to bring them to my YouTube page while y'all can listen to them and they can tell you their story or how they came or how I treat them when they see me. You know what I mean? We want to go on field trips this year. You know what I'm saying? I want to do a lot of stuff, and I'm going back to do a lot of stuff. I want to take the kids to a professional basketball game in Atlanta. I want to take them to the Braves game. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that kids really need. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids ain't been outside of Augusta, Georgia. You know what I mean? Some of these kids don't know, uh, having never seen a real life baseball game. That's what I want to do. Go to the Falcons game. Even though I'm not a Falcon fan, I'm a Cincinnati Bengals fan. I will take kids. I will get 50 kids up there on a bus, on a charter bus, if I have to pay for it. You know what I mean? That's no problem. Right, right, David. Right, right. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you, David. You have been a number one fan. You are my number one fan, and I want to give something to you, man. I don't know what can I give you, brother, but I want to give you something, man. If it ain't no but a hello, a phone call, say, David, I really appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I know you say I ain't got to give you nothing, but I want to put some of my blessings onto you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could play it past my blessing on to somebody else who really need it. You know what I mean? Uh, Go out in your community and give a homeless man $10 for some food. You know what I mean? That's what I'm all about now. You know what I mean? I'm all about helping the homeless. I don't want to just say this and don't do it. I'm gonna do this, say this, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Every 2 or 3 weeks, on the weekend when I ain't got to work, I want to go to these camp, these homeless camps and talk to the homeless people. I want to and give them encouragement word. I wanna make sure that they got a voice out here and I'm their voice. I want to go to some of these schools when schools open back up, when these kids go back to school. I want to go to some of these schools and speak with these kids and tell them about how I came up and how my life was coming up without a father. You know what I'm saying? My father wasn't there. How my mama passed away when I was 7 years old and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? How I made it out. You know what I mean? How I wrote a book called Turn Around. How my brothers and sisters uh found me when I was about 15, 16 years old. They ain't know who I was because my father actually kidnapped me and took me to another state. You know what I mean? I want to tell these parents uh, how I came up. You know what I'm saying? What can I do for their kids? I want to put all my credentials out there, my high school diploma, my college education, my credentials for tutoring and mentoring. I want to put my license out, my 501c3. That's what I'm all about now. And like I said, I'm gonna get back into my community tomorrow. This meeting tonight is gonna be about most of this basketball thing, and I'm gonna tell the parents straight up, we just need some more funding. I can't take your child up that road if you're not helping me. You know what I mean? I can't do it by myself. Me and my wife can't do it. We did this before. We was one time in debt for $7,000 because we were helping out the kids because some of the parents didn't have the money. We was in debt $7,000 from this AAU basketball program. David, I want to be a part of that, man. Let me know when you do that again, man. I will take a flight, a first class flight to where you at, David, and I want to help you, my brother. That's how I want to help you. Whenever you do something for the homeless, man, let me know. I'll take a first class flight there, and I will come down and support you and your wife, man. That's what I'm talking about, right there, David. That's positive. That's something positive right there. And like I said, man, David, you have been my number one supporter, man, my number one fan. You never told me nothing wrong. You never cussed me out. And that's what I need. I need people like you in my corner. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna bring some strong and some positive impact to their community. Like I said, man, David Johnson, brother, anytime, man. It could be 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, and you call me and say, Shabazz, man, I got this idea, man. I want to feed the homeless this Saturday. Can you come down? And it's if it's in my agenda to come down, and my wife say, yeah, baby, let's go down, we'll catch the next flight the next morning and come where you at, and we'll support you and your wife. You know what I mean? Any food you need us to bring, we'll go to the nearest grocery store and we'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? Any sodas you need us to buy, we'll go ahead and buy it because we want to be a support to you and your community. You know what I mean? That's positive. That's what we all need here. We all need a positive message from somebody that's doing something positive. You know what I mean? I wish I could reach out to Kwame Brown and tell Kwame, hey man, let's get back into this coding and trading. Let's see can we get these coding and trading back in school. But I don't want to reach out to him because ears might get mad and say, nah, man, now you want to reach out to Kwame, man. And you know what I'm saying? No, no, no. I don't want to do that. I do it on God's time. When God tell me to, for me, when anytime, man, anytime, brother, because you know what I'm saying, you helping me, you helping me grow, you helping me build, you helping me become a better leader, you helping me become a better community activist in my community. And like I said, man, anytime, brother, you come, you have a something for the kids wherever you at, stay, man, bro. If I can't make it, I will write you a check or cash app you some money. You just tell me how much money you need, and I promise you, me and my wife will get that money there ASAP. I ain't gonna do like uh uh whatever his name is, got mad about them damn shoes. I ain't gonna do no mess about that. Whatever I give it from the heart. How much you tell me what you need for these kids or for these homeless people, that's what I'm gonna do. If you say, Shabazz, I need a check for $200, that's what it's gonna be. I ain't gonna look back and say, well, I gave this man $200 and I ain't seen a return. No, when you do something like that, you do it from the heart. You know what I mean? You do it from the heart, and that's what I'm bringing positive change to my channel. My channel is called Winning with Shabazz podcast show. It's not winning with a negative Shabazz podcast. It's called Winning with Shabazz podcast, meaning winning is what? Positive. And that's what I'm gonna bring. I'm bringing it back. Like I said, if y'all unsubbed me, y'all wasn't my true fans from the get-go. If y'all stopped following me, y'all wasn't my friends from the get-go. So that's what it is, man. I mean, I gotta do it, brother. I got it. Because there's too much shit going on in this world, and we missing out. We don't see the biggest picture. You know what I mean? Kids are dying every day. There's a shortage of gas. There's a shortage of food. Everybody's one paycheck from being homeless. This world is getting wicked and wicked by the day. This world is coming to the end day by day, but we don't see it because we so much stuck on YouTube with this negative stuff, worrying about, you know what I'm saying, what the next person said here. And half of these people that's on YouTube with this negative stuff, they don't have no evidence on that person, or they don't have no evidence on that person what they said. They just going by word of mouth. You know what I mean? They going by word of mouth. They love that drama. But if you one of my friends and you feel like you got to bring drama on my side, you can be bounced. I won't come bounce you. I'm telling you that now. I'm telling you that from the get-go. If you any of my moderators, anybody who subbed to me, and you bring some negative stuff to my podcast show, you will be bounced. And I will say, well, guess what? Since you brought that negative stuff over here, You got to go. And I don't care if you get mad at me because I'm not gonna grow my page with negative shit no more. And I'm sorry. That's just me. I'm sorry I had to come on here like this, y'all. But when older people tells me that it's time for a change, it's time for a change. I'm not gonna bring no more negative to my page. And I don't want none of my subs going bringing no negative. I don't want none of my moderators bringing anything negative to my page. If you don't sub to that person, you don't sub to it. If you don't deal with that person no more, you don't deal with it. Let's come in my chat and let's talk about something positive. Let's come in my chat. Let's say, hey Shabazz, let's do something together. Let's have our own podcast show. We can call it this and that. You know what I'm saying? I got this event coming up, Shabazz. I want you to come speak to it, Shabazz. I like stuff like that. Right. I need stuff like I need positive people in my corner. I don't need no more negative people. I don't had a lot of negative people in my corner before, and God had to cut about 150 away. I was down to 2 people. He said, "These the 2 people you need right here, Shabazz," and he was right. These were some good people. 2 people that are now my president and my secretary of my foundation. My foundation is called At Risk Youth of Augusta, Georgia. That's my foundation. If anybody see when I pin something on my thumbnail, you'll see my logo. At Risk Youth of Augusta, Georgia. That is my foundation. I had my foundation for 6 years. I'm always in my community, but recently I haven't been in my community because of what? Negative stuff on YouTube. I got caught in that bullshit. You know what I mean? I got caught in it, but not no more. Not no more. And I won't have it on my podcast show. Because there's gonna be a lot of positive people calling in. It's gonna be a lot of donations coming in from some of these top people that I know that they want me back in my community, what I was doing in my community a long time ago. That's what I'm gonna bring back. I'm gonna have a live panel on my platform. If you got to come with any negative shit, you will be bounced. I will block you. I will tell one of my Mars to block you. If one of my Mars comes with some negative stuff, they will be blocked, and I will take their wrenches because I'm not doing it no more, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't do it no more. Shabazz has to get back to being a positive Shabazz Ali, not no negative Shabazz Ali. Want to make fun of people. You know what I'm saying? Want to put a person down. I want to even help Winford now. Winfield Penny. I want to help him grow his page. That's how positive I'm is. Even though me and that young man have a couple of words, I want to help him. I want to help KY. You know what I'm saying? I want to help TY. I want to help Amanda Black. You know what I mean? If they're going to bring something positive, I will do that. But if they ain't going to bring nothing positive, I won't help them. If they want to stay on that negative train over there, let them stay on that negative train. If Ears to the Street want to stay on that negative train, he can stay on that negative train. But if he want to do something positive, I'm with that brother. If Queen Regina want to stop this mess she got going on and do something positive, I will help her. But I won't help nobody that's being negative. I'm sorry, y'all. I am sorry. I can't do it, and I won't do it. Because I'm letting my foundation down. I'm letting my family down. I'm letting these kids down. I got to get back to helping these kids. That's what my main motto is, to help these kids, help these young people. Not nothing negative. You know what I mean? And it's so much that I got to do over this last couple of days before the weekend get here. There's basketballs that's in my building, brand new basketball these kids ain't never played with. Brand new soccer ball, brand new uniform these kids ain't never been in because, like I said before, I let myself go because of YouTube negative shit. And I don't want that no more. I want to be happy. I want to be positive. I want to be by some positive people. If you want to join Winning with Shabazz, you can join. It's nothing to join a positive podcast. It's free. Now, if y'all want me to put a limit on it, it can be $3.99 or $2.99. But I won't do that because I'm not all about money. I make enough money every 2 weeks. So this is what Shabazz gonna do. I'm telling y'all now. Shabazz gonna start posting a lot of stuff that goes on in the community. Shabazz gonna start posting a lot of stuff that what he's doing in the community for the youth, for his foundation. Shabazz is gonna be putting a lot of flyers out there. Shabazz is gonna be doing positive interviews with a lot of positive people in his community. Now, if you want to be a part of that, you can. But if you want to be a part of that negative stuff, I'll let you ride with it. You can give your wrench back. You can unsub to me. You can do whatever. I'm not doing it. Cornbread, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm not doing it. I love you, my brother, but I can't do it no more. That is your page. You do whatever you want to do on your page. But Shabazz Ali is going to be positive Shabazz. And I don't care how nobody take it. That's real. That's facts. That's giving it like it is. If you can't take it, don't come on my page. I'm sorry. That's it. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. If you feel like, oh, Shabazz, he want to do something else now, he don't want to talk about niggas. No, Shabazz got to look out for his foundation. If Cornbread want to feel like he want to do exotic night with the women, let him go ahead. That's Cornbread. I can't stop that man. You know what I mean? If Cornbread wanna say, well, I want to talk about ears to the street or that duck, whoever, that's Cornbread. Don't bring me into that mess because I got to get myself back together. I got to get my foundation back together. I got to get my soul back to right, and that's what I'm gonna do from now on out. From now on out, if when God tell me to walk in the right direction, and He's pouring me in the right direction where I need to be at, I'm following God. I don't want to follow negative no more. I don't. But salute to everybody who's in the chat tonight, man. Salute to my big fam, David Johnson, man. I love you, my brother. Like I said, man, whenever you have an event, wherever you need, my brother. When you doing something for the homeless, man, this coming straight from my heart, my brother. Whatever you need, you doing something for the homeless, spaghetti dinner, whatever. I promise you, bro. You just call me. My number is 803-884-1045. If I can get there, I'll tell you, man, I'll be there. If I can't get there, I say, hey, man, how much you need? If you say I need $200, Shabazz, I promise you, you'll see a cash app coming over for $200 for your foundation, my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look after my brand because I'm gonna hurt my brand. I don't hurt my brand so much with this negative stuff. And a lot of people had told me, you know what I mean? Down to even Dr. Walsh. He like, man, you came to YouTube, man. You speaking some positive. Now you with that negative shit. I can't watch you now. You know what I mean? I can't watch you. So it is what it is. When an older lady tells you that she can't watch you because of the negative stuff, it open up your eyes. She's like, Shabazz, I want to come up to your page, but you got too much negative stuff going on now. How can I sub to somebody who got always talking about negative? When you gonna start talking about something positive again? So I like, oh shit, let me get back on the positive tip. Because my foundations is losing a lot of money off this negative stuff, which I should have stayed on the path of being positive, and I would have had my building back up. I would have had these kids on their way to Tennessee. You know what I mean? I would have had a lot of more community activists on my page. But I didn't do that because I was stuck in the negative shit all the time. But I'm not gonna be stuck in the negative shit no more. I'm being positive. My podcast show is called Winning with Shabazz Podcast Show. It's got two kids up there, a white girl and a black girl. And that's what I'm gonna start reflecting on. That's what I'm gonna start doing back. Saying something positive on this page here. This page is meant for positive, not nothing negative. That's what I'm all about now. Like I said, if you feel like that you want to up sub from Winning with Shabazz, you can do it tonight. If you're one of my moderators and you feel like, oh, this is not for me, I don't want to do the positive stuff, you can give back your wrench. You can unsub to me. Because I'd rather start my page over with nobody than have a bunch of people that say they're with me. And then again, they're not with me because I'm not talking about nothing negative. And I'm not throwing this at nobody. I'm being real. I know. I know they always watching, bro. Somebody's always watching you in the blind. They always watching. That's when you gotta keep that third eye open. I know I ain't got but 7 people in this chat that sees me, but I promise the 7 people that's here besides you, there are some people saying, well, darn, what happened to Shabazz? Shabazz ain't doing this no more. Shabazz ain't doing it no more. Let me unsub for him now. Go right ahead. One unsub don't hurt me. Two unsubs don't hurt me. Like I said, I'd rather start over with nobody sub. I'd rather have just David Johnson in him. Just me and him talk about something positive. If that's what it's gonna take to grow my page, that's what it's gonna take. All those 178 people, 77 people that want to unsub this page, they can. It's not gonna hurt me. Cause I came in YouTube by myself, and I'm gonna leave YouTube by myself. None of y'all can't pay my bills. Promise y'all can't. So what you doing on subbing me? You doing me a favor. Cause I'd rather start at zero and don't have nobody in here but me and David Johnson. We talking about something in the community. They're helping the community. So if you feel like I'm against you, I don't want to be in y'all clique or y'all circle or anything, unsub from it. Because I'm not with no circle. I'm not with a clique. I'm with Winning with Shabazz podcast show. That's going to be it. That's my title. And I'm sticking to it. Like I said, if you feel like, oh, this is not where I want to be, unsub from me. It won't hurt me. Because when I came to YouTube, I ain't have but 5 subs anyway. Now I got over 178 subs. So what? That's a great accomplishment for me. But if you feel like in your heart you want to unsub, go right ahead. Not gonna hurt me. Right, David. You right. You right. They want if they unsub from me, they really want my friends from the get-go. They want my subscribers. They just want to hear something negative all the time. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse always dead. I can lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink it, sweetie. You know what I mean? I can't make nobody drink this water, not this positive water. If you feel like this positive water is gonna be your curse, then don't drink it. Because there's gonna be a lot of positive stuff that comes from my page from now on out. I'm sorry. I I just gotta do it. Just gotta do it. But I love y'all, man. Ain't gonna hold y'all up no longer, man. I got to meet with the parents at 10 o'clock, talk about this AAU basketball stuff, and I'm just tell the parents straight up. I can't do this by myself no more. I gave y'all time. I gave y'all leeway. I gave y'all a payment plan. Only thing I said, listen, this is how much it's gonna take us to get these kids to Tennessee for this basketball tournament. This basketball tournament is in another week, and we ain't got half of the money we should. So this week, when I get paid, me and my wife, we gotta put about $2,000 in there, make sure the kids go up the road because these parents. You know what I mean? I gotta stick it to these parents. I had made up some new rules for the parents. I had made up got a new payment plan arrangement for the parents. It is what it is. If you want your child to play on my team this year for the whole season until winter time, it's gonna cost you $500. That's for uniform, traveling costs, hotel costs, and food. So I got 30 kids. I got 15 boys and 15 girls. If you can't come up with $500, meet me halfway, $250. Because I've been letting these parents slack because of COVID. And guess what? When I did it, my whole building went down. My whole building need a roof now. I can't get back in my building because I can't hardly pay the mortgage. And that mortgage on that bill is $1,500 a month. My mortgage at my house is $1,500. That's $3,000 damn dollars. But so I'm gonna have to stick it to these parents. If they don't like it, I tell them straight up. If you don't like the cost, take your child somewhere else. You feel like you don't want to be a part of this no more. There's other AAU basketball teams out there that's gonna cost you a whole lot more to play on my team. I know it's gonna be the meeting tonight. Well, Shabazz, I ain't got it. I got bills at the house. The kids got to do well, I'm telling you like this. I got bills too. You know what I mean? I got a building I got to keep up. I got a building that needs a roof that your child ain't been in. And I don't charge these parents no tuition for after school programs. I don't charge them after school tuition fees like other people do. I give them, when they come in for tutoring, I give them a lunch and I make sure they have a hot meal when they leave. Coming out of me and my wife pocket. Now that I roll by the building today, I like, damn, the grass need cut. I ain't been in cutting this grass. The roof all fucked up. They got to be a new roof for that. That's shit. That's like $5,000 right now. I got to take out of my own pocket. So I got to stick it to these parents. Whenever they come tonight, I'm telling like this. This is a new Shabazz. I'm not going back to the old way. These are my new contract forms. If you want your child to play on this team, this is what it's going to be. Y'all want these kids to go to Tennessee another week? This is what it's going to be. I'm going to need it up front. If you ain't got it up front, I need it by Friday. If you can't have the whole $500, I need $250. That's going to be it. But I love y'all, man. I ain't going to hold y'all up no longer, man. David Johnson, you've been a great help, man. Miss Cynthia, you've been a great help. Who all been on my show, my first ever Winning with Shabazz podcast show tonight. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna have a lot more in store. So y'all be on the lookout for Winning with Shabazz podcast on a positive tip. I love y'all, man. Y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all hug somebody and tell them you love them.